my latest ghost hunting device. Here we have the on and off switch. If you wish to power your own devices, has a USB underneath the rubberized plug, accessible for USB power, good for charging your phone or small lights. Recharging port, USB port to recharge. When you recharge, you'll get a red light while charging, and it'll turn green here when it's done. On the face of the device, we have a mode toggle switch. We have some vents for the system. Also, this is where you'll get your green glow LED for left side of room. Right side of room, you'll get a right glow LED. You have the antenna, which you can swap in and out. Simply by taking the screws off the panel, you can get to the screws and switch your EMF antenna for anything you'd like. In the middle, we have the display screen, which when I turn this on, it'll go through its test. It'll then give you the display and do another quick test. And there you go, it's on, it's running. Now, it starts without motion sensing for left and right room sensing. That is toggled on by the mode key, which if we press that, you can see my fingers moving here, or up here. We then press it again, toggles to 0. If I can put this like so, oops, like so, bring the camera in, you should be able to see the display. It's a little flickery with this, but it shows the EMF reading currently, the maximum EMF since they last reset with the reset button, the Fahrenheit rather than Celsius, so you have an easier way of seeing the numbers rather than points of numbers. If that starts reading lower and lower, it will go off and give you 3 lights with a descending tone system. So it's easy to know, even if you're not in the room, that something has dropped temperature-wise. Motion on 0 means it's off. Motion on 1 means it's on. You can, in fact, because it can sense different parts of the room and the EMF spectrum, you can try and converse with your spirit or entity simply by asking it to move to different parts of the room. Will give you yes and no's on left or right, greens and reds. Or if it is capable of dropping the temperature in the room, it can notify you that way. So this is the latest prototype of the Paranormal Activity Sensor with what I considered extra features which would make it more useful, such as the ability to be used as a phone charger, the ability to literally charge this on the side, so no batteries required. And should you have an issue with your battery eventually, or you simply run it out, you can take the rubber plug port from the side and literally power this off of a phone bank should you have to. Here I have my handy little
power on.
Little radio here. So if I just put this, well, it doesn't have to be that close, but still, and trigger. Now obviously this is quite powerful by comparison to what you may pick up. So immediately on the display we see that it's had a maximum of 255 levels, which is the maximum level possible. on this device. Give you 255 separate levels of EMF. And if you see when I'm triggering this a little further away, it's showing you the different pulses. So there you go. The nice thing is you can keep it in a room, come back, and if it has triggered and you weren't there, you will see the max trigger.